So you want to lose or gain weight, but don't know where to start? Perfect, you're in the right place. Welcome back to the Macro Crunch YouTube channel, where today's video is all about working out how many calories you need to be eating to achieve your goals. Let's get into it, shall we? So to get started, the first thing you need to know is your base metabolic rate, or BMR. This is a term which basically just means how many calories you burn in a day without doing anything. Your base expenditure just by your body keeping you alive. Therefore, using this number, you could sit still in bed all day and burn this amount of calories. This is needed to find first because this is what we'll be adding calories to or taking away dependent on your goal. This is super simple to find, and the best way that I recommend you do it is to use an online calorie calculator like calculator.net. Let's jump into it, shall we? And I'll show you how to work it. So this is calculator.net. And essentially what you want to do is just use the table here and enter your details. Things like your age. So I'm 20, I've entered 20. My gender, male, height 204 centimeters or 6'8", weight 83 kilos. But the key point here, on the drop down menu next to activity, there's a ton of different options dependent on your exercise rate and your active lifestyle. But first, you want to work out your basal metabolic rate, so you want to click that option. This will account for no movement throughout the day. So now all that's left to do, once you've entered your details, is just click calculate. So as you can see at the top here, my basal metabolic rate, or BMR, is 2010 calories per day. Meaning that if I was to sit in bed all day and not move, I would expend 2000 calories. Like I mentioned earlier, this is all through your body keeping you alive and carrying out basic processes like growing your nails, your hair, your heart beating, simple things like this, 2000 calories a day. But what about if you want to tailor this to a specific goal? Well, there's two ways you can do this. One, you take your base metabolic rate and you add 500 or subtract 500 in order to gain or lose a pound a week. Now how does this work? Well, there's 3500 calories in 1 pound of fat, or body mass essentially. So 7 days in a week, 500 calories a day equals 3,500 calories. So to take that away from your diet or to add it in will mean that you're going to either gain or lose a pound that week. This is the simplest way of doing it, but there is a second way as well. Now the second way is arguably simpler because you just run the program again. So if we go back, as you can see, all of my details are still the same. You then change your activity to your exercise type. Now, for example, I exercise 1 to 3 times per week. Now, I click this, I click calculate, and here we go. So to maintain my weight, it would be 2,764 calories per day. A mild weight loss of 1/4 kilo per week, which is around half a pound, is 2,500 calories. Weight loss, 1/2 kilo, pound a week, 2,264. Now this is accounting for added exercise. If you don't intend to do exercise, that's fine. You can just take away 500 or add 500 on, like we said in option 1. This is just the simplest way. However, extreme weight loss I would ignore. You do not want to be losing 1 kilo a week, it's far too restrictive. As you can see, that's reducing my calories by 1,000 a day, which is going to be harsh to do, especially straight away cold turkey, cutting 1,000 calories from my diet. It's not sustainable, it's not healthy, and your body's going to react badly to it. So I would ignore the extreme weight loss. A third and somewhat bonus option of doing this is to set your activity level to sedentary, little or no exercise. This accounts for a little bit of movement throughout the day, walking around the house, minor errands and tasks you may be doing throughout the day, and it accounts for that. So we click calculate again, and to see my maintained weight would be 2,400 calories. Now this is pretty accurate because I use a Garmin watch which tracks my calories throughout the day, and as a general rule of thumb, depending on what I'm doing, I burn around 100 calories per hour, 24 hours in a day, 2,400 calories. It's pretty accurate. So this is just 3 ways that you can work out how many calories you should be eating depending on your goal. Obviously to gain weight, you want to be eating a little bit more, and to lose weight, you want to be eating a little bit less. It's as simple as that. It's just the consistency that matters. Yes, you can cut 500 calories out of your diet for one day. You're not going to lose weight. You have to do it for a long period of time. This is what makes it difficult to do, and this is why so many people struggle. However, knowing the numbers and knowing that it's only 500 a day, using the recipes that we show on the Macro Crunch YouTube channel to incorporate a high volume of food for low calories is a great way of losing weight. Equally with gaining weight, there are options you can use to add more calories in without a lot of volume if you don't like to eat a lot of food. It's all down to personal preference. And remember, the best diet for you is one you can stick to for a long period of time, i.e. the rest of your life. So once you find that, you'll be fine. But this was just a simple guide as to how to work out your calories depending on your goal, and I hope you enjoyed and found this useful. But as always guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.